Hi, this is going to show you how to do your Sgraffito techniques. I have some little cups that I made last year as an example. Here you'll notice that the black is the underglaze. You can either choose to do it one of two ways. With your design, thinking about whether you're going to cut away using the Sgraffito tools most of the inside, showing the white of the clay, and then leaving the black details, like you'll see here, or whether you want to cut away your details as the white and then leaving the black as the majority of your shape. So that's some different ways to think about it. Here I cut out the white and left the black as the outline. Here I cut away inside of the white, leaving the black details. So once you've got your design, it's okay if it's a little bit smaller, it's actually going to work better to then cut it out as a circle and try to get it directly on your plate. Now this is a little bit too large. I have it a little bit larger so that in the case that it's not perfect, which is mostly what will happen, because I just want to make sure that I could resolve that, is just lay it down where you want it to go on your plate. And then we'll just have to be problem solvers along the way. Use your pencil to trace along your lines. Try to be as accurate as possible. Remember how I told you last time that the more detail you put into your design, the easier it will be to transfer it onto your clay? This is that case right now. So I'm going to go through, I'm not going to take the whole time and trace everything out for you. I'm just going to do a little bit. And the face. At this time, you can fast forward the video if you would like to. This is a character from the book, Do You Like My Hat? That my husband and I are working on together. And I left my other illustration at school, unfortunately, and I'm not able to go to school right now. So I decided I'm just gonna make 2 plates and then we'll have a set so I can do this example for y'all. Okay, so I just drew out his face. It's a little hard to tell, but you can tell. And then I want you to use either your needle tool with this little shovel part, or if I can find it, your small wood tool. Sorry, give me a minute, here we go. Found it. Okay, so what the Sgraffito tool does, this one is really good for cutting out lines that I want to be just singular lines. So for example, if I wanted all of my shirt to be the white and if I wanted all of my stripes of my shirt to be white and my shirt to be black, then this would be a great tool to just cut out that design. See how that just comes out like that? It kind of cuts like butter. But I decided that I actually want to have the stripes be white. My stripes be black, and that my shirt be white. And so I'm going to do the opposite. And so I'm going to use this tool to cut out all of those other details. So what I'm going to do first is just trace out my shapes so I know which ones I'm not going to cut out. And all these little schnibbles, you can just blow away. Well, I suppose you can't if you're in the class, huh? So in that case, you can always just take your plate and just tap it and clean up all those little schnibbles at the end. Or you can always take your brush and just lightly brush them to the side. So you can see that my outline's starting to show. And so all of the areas that I do not want to cut are inside of these lines here. Then I can use my tool to start to remove the surface of the clay. And I'm going to cut it towards one direction to get rid of that original surface. So now I'm going to have just my black outline of those stripes. At the end, I'll take a picture and show you what it looks like when it's fully completed. But I want you to think about that design, how you can move your eye across the paper, or I'm sorry, across the plate, so that there's enough stuff happening outside of that original shape. Have your focal point and have enough balance of both black and white. And have fun.